What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Athletics versus the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, April 26, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on board as we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got Major League Baseball on the board. We've got NBA and NHL action as well from the playoffs. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between the Athletics and the Chicago White Sox, the Athletics sending out Jeffrey Springs for the start in this one, while the White Sox will counter with Jonathan Cannon. And Springs has not had the start that I think he would like coming into the 2025 campaign for his new team. A 5.64 ERA is rough as it is, but that's a 5.64 ERA that includes 6 shutout innings in his debut against the Seattle Mariners in 4 starts in the month of April. You know, Springs has been roughed up. I mean, he's given up a combined 14 earned runs over 16 and a third innings of work, and a couple of those, and there's a few unearned runs as well. The strikeout numbers have not been there. He's had 4 strikeouts or less in each of his last 4 starts, each of those 4 starts I just mentioned. But the thing is that despite those struggles, the Athletics have been able to win a couple of those outings because they put up 10 runs at home against the San Diego Padres to back up Springs. They put up 12 runs against these same White Sox when Springs probably had his best start against these White Sox. Of those 4, it was 3 runs allowed on 3 hits over 5 innings of work, and it was a 12-3 blowout win for the Athletics in that game. And I think that Springs could have another solid start here and maybe even improve on that, because this White Sox team has been one of the worst in baseball. When you look at their numbers in the last 2 weeks against left-handed pitching, they have really been struggling. I mean, the White Sox, hitting just 186. The team OPS numbers are not very good. They're bottom 5 in baseball. The isolated power numbers are, some of the worst in baseball, bottom 10. So I envision them struggling here once again. This entering Friday's action, this was a White Sox team that scored 3 runs or less in 10 of their last 11 games. Now, granted, Thursday's game was rain shortened to 7 innings. It was a 3-0 win over the Twins, but there's nothing to say they wouldn't have just held off at 3 runs and just tried to keep the scoring at a minimum. On the other side, for Jonathan Cannon, the split is very clear with Cannon this season. At home, fantastic. A 0.00 ERA, 9 1/3 innings, 7 hits allowed, shutout ball across the board, 9 strikeouts to 5 walks. On the road, 0-3 across 3 starts, a 7.80 ERA, 13 strikeouts to 10 walks, 4 home runs allowed, 13 runs allowed over 15 innings of work. And this is an Athletics team that has a lot of pop in those bats early on this season. I could easily see a Brent Rooker, Tyler Soderstrom, maybe even a Lawrence Butler home run in the last 2 weeks against righties. The Athletics hitting 274. That's 3rd best in baseball. The team OPS numbers are 3rd best. The isolated power numbers are tied for 2nd best. I think Cannon gets roughed up here. I don't trust this White Sox bullpen, even though the Athletics bullpen hasn't been much to write home about either. It's still been the better bullpen. I think the Athletics get it done here. I'm going to take the Athletics on the run line in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.